Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day, where our recitation is Rag Manj Mahla Panjwa. Sa Rut Suhavi jit tud samali, so kam suhela jo teri kali, so rida suhela jit hride tu utha, sabna ke daatara jiyo. तू सांझा साहिब बाप हमारा, नौनिद तेरे कुठ भंडारा, जिस तू दे सो तृप्त अगावे, सोई भगत तुम्हारा जियो। सबको आसे तेरी बैठा, घट घट अंतर तू है उठा, सब्बे सांझी वाल सदायन, तू किसे न दिसे बाहरा जियो। तू आपे गुरमुख मुक्त कराए, तू आपे मनमुख जन्म पवाए, नानक दास तेरे बलिहारे, सब तेरा खेल दसारा जियो. Now, the central message of this passage can be seen in the concluding section. नानक दास तेरे बलिहारे, सब तेरा खेल दशहरा जियो. So, of course, Nanak Das, the slave Nanak. That alone is a clue to us to be a slave, to surrender to the self, to this cosmic game that is being played. Sab tera khel dasahara jiyo, whatever is being witnessed is a cosmic game. That is the central message here. And so the question is, how are we to play this game? The answer is pretty clear. It is through submission. So let's consider this a little further. In this cosmic play, we have to understand that there is one doer, one agent, that has set the ball of life in motion and continues to animate all actions, continues to imbue all qualities, and permeates all existence. This is the realization that must really dawn on us. And that is, even though we might appear to be making choices, and even though we might appear to be taking actions in our lives, they don't really belong to us. No action belongs to us, no quality belongs to us, and even our essence doesn't belong to us. That is the realization that must dawn on us if we are to play this game successfully. That really is the deception, if you will, of Maya. And that is also the ground rule for accepting hukum, that is to say, to walk in the will, to move along with the natural order of things. When you do that, then all seasons and their changes belong to the self. All desire, all enjoyment belongs to the self. That is the first section. Sa Rut Suhavi jit tud samali, so kam suhela jo teri kali. Here it's being said in the terms of an assertion that only that season is pleasant where the self is dwelling. But actually, what is being said is that if all seasons are his, if all qualities belong to the self, then there is no question of which season is better than the other or which season is pleasant or not. Then everything is acceptable. And that emphasis is made in the second and third section as well. Tu Sanja Sahib Bab Hamara, Naunid Tere Akhut Bandara. You are the master of the universe, our Father. In other words, no different from us. We are simply offspring of this natural universe that we see and imagine to be somewhat different from us. It goes on, Naunid tere akhut bandara. 9 treasures, Naunid, are yours, it says. They're inexhaustible. And further on, Sab kuase teri betha, Gat antar tu hai utha. Sabbe sanji wal sadain, tu dise na dise, tu kise na dise bahara jiyo. We pin our hopes on this order. The self is all-pervading. We receive its benefaction, and there is no outsider. And ultimately, in the 4th section, even the tension that we see between the Gurmukh and the Manmukh is really a game for us to achieve self-realization. Because, in some aspects, it takes 2 to play. So the Creator has created a shadow self, if you will, and it is playing a game of hide and seek with that self. So ultimately, we have to realize that we have to surrender to the way the game is played, and it is only then that we can be contented, wholesome, satisfied, fulfilled. With those thoughts, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.